Hello everybody and καλώς ήρθατε to a brand new episode. I'm babifly and today we are playing Troy the Total War Saga. We are on episode 3 and we're still playing as King Sarpedon of Lycia. We've only recently managed to have conquered Lycia by adding Movola to our province, to the total of 3 cities of Telmessos, Movola and Kalinda. And this actually enabled us to unlock some sort of commandments. So these are called the commandments here, and as soon as we've conquered all these 3 provinces, then we've issued the palace administration thing. Insofar, everything looks good, everything is going according to plan, so let's proceed and let's see what this round actually entails for us. Let me remind you that we've also agreed to a barter between ourselves and Perea, as well as a non-aggression pact with them. Pereans are the people here to the southeastern border of us. They are actually fighting with Tlos right now with our allies of the Tlawans. So I'm not willing to participate in any sort of conflict and meddle in their affairs, because I'm really looking forward into eradicating the Kaunos settlement. So the Triopion faction is actually stationed here, and these people are our enemies. They are Achaeans. We are Trojans. Basically, I think that we are... What are we? Are we... Okay, I don't see where we actually belong. However, okay, let me just double check. What are we exactly? So we're supposed to be Trojans, but I don't know what our culture is. Okay, let's assume that we are Trojans, right? And we also have the Lelegis faction, who are our friends, and the Ionians are pretty much neutral, predisposed against us, and the Pelasgians are actually the main Trojan faction, the ones actually defending against that war. So let's see what we need to do. Here we are stationed with our king Sarpedon. Right now we've actually populated this place here, and that's why many of our units actually reduced their size. That's why you see here black, the black, the half-empty gauges, and these are bound to be filled up as long as time passes by. So we've also got 2 missions. The King's Decree is one that we need to actually pass a decree. The decree is here. We just need 4 turns before this is done, and we need to and with this one, the maximum strength objective, we need to hire 20 people with King Sarpedon. I think that's it. So let's proceed to the end of turn thing. So insofar, the game has been going really good, and the thing that I really wish to stress out once more is that in this playthrough you're gonna see pretty much the kingdom, a kingdom management gameplay rather than a tactical or strategical gameplay in the war. Okay, so we've just received an invitation from the Rakomachos of Perea. So you remember the Pereans are the faction that we were neutral predisposed, so they are offering us a military access as well as more than 300 of wood, so 355, which is good. We also have a barter agreement with them and the non-aggression pact. Oh, wait a minute. They are not in war with the Tlawans, which means that they are quite reliable and quite stable, let's say. So yeah, let's accept. Let's proceed with a counter offer. Okay, can we increase that number to 360? No. What about 358? No. Okay, you see where this is going, so let's stick to 355, the already suggested one. Yes, That worked out great. Let's carry on.
The splendor of your settlements reflects your growing reputation. Fully develop your capital, and it will project your majesty the length and breadth of the known world.
Cool. So basically, Homer is asking of us to upgrade any settlement building to its maximum level, which is pretty much a given. So basically, what a settlement building is this one here. Okay, so basically, if we manage to upgrade our citadel, or our villages, or our quarries, is that so, right? I think so. If we upgrade this to the maximum level, then we would have fulfilled the quest. Upgrade any settlement building. Yeah, so these are the settlement buildings, the settlement types. So basically, in order to do so, I'm gonna proceed and make these a large quarry. We need 2 population surplus, and we have that, which is great. We also need 900 wood and 280 stone, which is also good. So let's proceed into improving our large quarry, to a large one. We can also improve our practice range here and give ourselves a chance to actually hire hunters in the future. Okay, I'm willing to do so. We are losing bronze here, so I need to make sure that this doesn't take on forever or anything. But should I possibly go for a shrine to Athena? Do you remember that we actually need Athena's favor in order to be able to employ future agents? And I'm pretty much willing to do so. So let's build a shrine to Athena, the goddess of culture, civilization, and noble combat. She was a natural enemy of god Ares, and this is portrayed by the not only by the stories, but by also the ancient Greek tribe wars against each other. So basically, there would be many Greek ancient tribes battling between each other because one believed in Athena and the others believed in Ares. Ares was supposed to be a god of combat and be adored throughout the entire Greek city-states, and mainly Spartans, I think. And given the fact that Sparta was a natural enemy of the city-state of Athens, then these 2 city-states also had 2 battling gods as well. So King Sarpedon is safely stationed in Mobola. I don't want to move him away. What's more, I'm actually gonna be hiring more people to join his entourage. Okay, we have so many ranged people here, which is good. So should I go for a heavy axe warrior? I think so, because we need the excellent arm. Oh, they have excellent armor piercing damage, and they are armored as well. So we don't have any armored units right now, and I'm willing to hire some. Let's hire 3 of them. Cool. We might run a risk of actually losing more bronze than expected, but I don't mind right now. I think this is gonna be good, so I'm not afraid or anything. Besides, our treaties are not gonna last that much. They last up to 5 turns, so I don't think we're gonna be losing much more in 5 turns. Let's ask from Rhodes to get more Minoan relics, and okay. See, here we have 4 turns left until this deal runs out. Okay, we can get 5 Celestial Iron, and here we can get 5 as well, but I pretty much prefer to get them from Antheada because they are our natural enemies, because they are Achaeans. Cool. I can't get more because I have just 12 gold, so I think that we are done right now. It's also good that we have Sarpedon staying in the region, in the province, because by being stationed, he provides a +1 happiness bonus to our entire province happiness, and which is good, because if this takes on quite much, then this effect is going to get improved much more, which is really good. So via diplomacy, send a single gift of 600 food to Troy. A gift. So just 600 food and that's it. Cool. But we'll be getting experience, so I'm willing to do so. The card level has increased to the goddess Athena, which is great. And okay, let's proceed into into gifting food to Troy. So let's choose our faction first. That's going to be Troy, King Priam. So King Priam, Priam is the natural figurehead of the Trojan forces. He was an elder king. He was quite wise and respectable, and even the Achaeans loved him. Even the Achaeans respected him.
I will always heed such a trusted comrade.
Yeah, so his prestige and virtuous character made him quite loved throughout the entire Greek city-states of the Asia Minor. Okay, so we need to give him food, is that so? Cool. Okay, King Priam, since Homer asks us, just get 600 food and be done with it. You're our friend.
Agreed.
Yeah, of course you agree to that. Okay, let's exit the negotiations. Yay, and we got these buff as well. Plus 20% food per turn, plus 10% stone, and plus 10% wood. Cool. And we also got 1,000 experience for King Sarpedon. What's more, this is actually Sarpedon's quest as well, so refusing was not an option in the first place. And do you know what I'm gonna do? So I'm gonna hire 2 more people with King Sarpedon, and it's gonna be 2 Anatolian youths. I don't mind having them getting butchered in the field because I can replace them with something better. However, these are supposed to be Arcanon fodder, and they're shielded as well. What's more, even. Okay, so we leveled up. We can either choose any of those 2 skills or improve our Seize the Moment ability. Okay, so the collector says that plus 30% to treasures looted after battle, and disciplinarian minus 15% to attrition in hero's army. Okay, plus 35% to income from raiding. Okay. So looting after battle is pretty much of a given, but if we decide to occupy the place, would that be classified as looting, I wonder? I don't know, and I don't think so. What about raiding? Does that mean that we actually get everything we want and then we abandon the place? Okay, let's say that we are the collector. I collect anything I find, I never throw anything away, that's mine. So we unlock this. Let's go for the collector. I would have loved to go for any of those 2, but I really need to test on the battlefield and see where Sarpedon is having a problem. Is it his... So this actually reduces armor and melee defense of the opponent, and this reduces the weapon damage and melee defense again. So basically, is it armor or weapon damage? Do they hit us less, or do we hit their armor more? I think the first one possibly. I think that I'm okay for now. Let's check our divine will. So Athena gives us a plus 20% morale of spear units. We have a lot of spear units. I think so. Anatolian youths are spear units as well. So minus 20% to fatigue in battle for all units while defending. It's also okay. Right now we can offer a prayer to Athena, plus 2 to recruit rank of all units, plus 1 to local recruitment capacity, faction-wide. Okay, so... to Athena. If I understand correctly, right now we cannot recruit any agents, can we? Oh, we can. We can recruit a priestess. Okay, basically, recruit capacity for agents of this type. Maximum capacity 3. Capacity cannot be higher for this agent type. Construct any of the following buildings to increase the capacity. Any of the temples. To recruit an epic agent here, it needs to be Athena, because I think that Athena offers us the chance to get Gorgons. I'm gonna check it out later on. But I can check, yeah. Recruiting an envoy or a spy can be done from administration buildings. So, do we want to recruit a priestess, a follower of Athena? And we'll be getting +1 per turn in the favor of Athena. Yeah, let's do so. Do we need, yeah, we don't have a problem with that. So let's get Agave. Recruit here.
I am your bridge to the divine.
Yes, you are. The gods speak to all through the designs of the world, but only a few can decipher their meaning. Agave can actually perform all these things, whether by targeting our own army. She gives a standing passive, increase the happiness of local province, and own settlement, increase the favor of the god. I think she's gonna do this right now because we're not in war. So, ritual of exaltation. The priestess performs an involute ceremony designed to gain divine favor for their own faction. Positive outcome of 100%.
This is impossible.
Impossible? Why is it
I
impossible,
am your
Agave?
bridge to the divine.
Oh, because we just recruited here. Is that so? Yes. Okay, so let's proceed to the next turn. As soon as this is done, then we would have fulfilled our tutorial promise by getting 20 soldiers in a unit. Together we will go for. So wait a minute, Anthiada are offering us military access and food. They're reliable diplomat and settlers. So penalties for characters and events, trespasses against Triopion, and treaties with the Carians, past treaties with Anthiada. Okay, our relationship is deteriorating, but I'm eager to actually get a single barter here, the 800 food. But would that be because they want to? Okay, they don't have any alliance with the Rhodians, which is good. Okay, so for now, let's agree that we go with that. I can break the military access any time that I want to. Okay, so this was a prophet, a priestess. Okay, this was a priestess from Rhodes, and she actually performed a ritual against our own priestess, rendering her unable to move and be activated throughout our turn. So we got this, yay!
Control of every settlement in a province will give you complete dominion over all who
Cool.
live there. Expand your holdings and bring
Cool.
more of the Aegean under your heel.
Sure thing. We already control the province, and we got the 700 wood.
Commandments may be declared.
Cool. So we issued a commandment. We've only recently done so. The prophecy of these priestess belonging to Rhodes has influenced Agave in Kalinda, Lycia by means of the basest trickery and deceit, rendering her unable to be activated throughout our turn. It might be a slight problem here,
The gods.
but can we actually? Is this true? Oh well, I don't want to do so, but is this true that she cannot be activated?
I call upon the
No, she
divine
cannot be
power.
moved, right? A priestess in Osiris, you've gained 10 favor of Apollo. Even though she is a priestess of Athena, right? Right. Follower of Athena, yeah. Is that quite random, I wonder? So what does it say? Do you know what happened? The temple is in Telmessos and not Kalinda. Kalinda is a mining colony, and what I've done was a bit stupid because I tried to use the priestess. I tried to activate the priestess in Kalinda, but here there is no shrine, so that's why we got plus 10 in Apollo. It's a shame. But it is what it is. I mean, okay, we need a royal commandment. We've done so. The Shining City, yes, we are underway of doing this. We got a decree underway. Okay, let's make sure that the Rhodians pay. I think they're here, right? Okay. Come on, King Sarpedon. For Lycia. Cool. And we are done. It might look a bit grim, but I'm not. Okay. I'm quite optimistic. So let's see. Triopas. Triopas, yeah, is an ally of both the Rhodians and Anthiada. They're offering us 85 to 75. How much are we getting? We are getting quite much. I don't want to barter with them, so let's counter offer. Them sneaky. 120. More. Give me more. That's your price, right? Yeah, that's even better. Cool, thank you very much. Okay, Rhodes is actually going for it. They will try to siege our town. Success. Oration of Dread against us. What does this do? I wonder. We're gonna check right now. The King's Decree is on. Thank you very much. We got, and the Shining City as well. An elite unit available in the special recruitment pool. Too bad that we don't have any unit slots available, and we also issued a
The
commandment.
blessing of the gods may be sought through earthly worship.
Okay, so
Construct an altar in honor of one of the Olympian powers to earn their favor.
the brand new mission called Growing Influence asks of us to maintain control of 2 provinces, either by direct ownership or through vassalage and military allies. Right now, we don't have anything, but I think that I'm gonna try to make an alliance with Atlawans, and if they have control over their province. Let's see. Ensure that one of the following buildings have been constructed. We do have an altar to Athena, and we got the bonus as well.
You are
Because-
now ready to recruit an agent. Such operatives may move freely behind enemy.
Cool. A force led by Tlepolemos of Rhodes has besieged Telmessos in Lycia. They await the opportunity to attack. Oh yeah, so our decree is up, so we're getting 800 stone per turn. Perfect. And we need to recruit an agent, but we're gonna do so. Okay? So how did she hinder us? What's the Oration of Dread? What does it do? Let's check with Agavi.
Under divine protection.
Oration of Dread reduces morale of all the units in foreign army, but we can perform a sacrificial offering and increase our morale pre-battle. So let's see. Sarpedon cannot reach Tlepolemos yet, and I'm gonna try to use okay.
The gods.
I'm gonna try to use Agavi. A Prophecy of Doom. What does it do? Paralyzes the enemy with fear, stopping them in their tracks. 4%. Just nothing. I'm not willing to do so. But can I perform? Yeah, Oration of Dread. Sure, let me try that out.
Eris makes her presence felt. I will survive this.
Agavi has been wounded. Though their injuries are not grave, they must take the time necessary to rest and heal. Oh, poor Agavi. It's worth mentioning that priests were actually sacrosanct individuals, and no army could actually damage a priest. They were not allowed to wound a priest. And in fact, Homer in the Iliad describes pretty vividly how the Achaeans respect a priest of Apollo but they try to do him harm indirectly rather than directly, because they are not allowed to hit him or anything. So they go for his family and stuff. So Agent, yeah, it was a critical failure. That's why she got wounded. Did she choke on some sort of, poisons, hallucinating smoke of hers? Just don't know. Because the priests also used hallucinogenics to be able to commune with the divine pretty quickly. Okay, so that's... Okay, before I click OK... Oh, they got Sibira and Balbura. That's not good, because our friends have us surrounded. Wait a minute, let me double check. So they've got Toulouse, Balbura and Sibira. If we ally with them, would we get the objective here? Military allies. So let's try.
I'm ready to talk.
Thank you very much, Amphimache. Let's try for a military alliance. Military allies are sworn to support each other if attacked or attacking another hero faction. This is the strongest form of treaty. When signed, it replaces a defensive alliance. Cool. I think this is too much, right? 120 is quite high, and I don't think I can offer something in return. As in, okay, let's say that, let's have a barter agreement and I'm gonna give you 20 gold. See, it only got reduced by 1%, so I'm not gonna offer that. I'm not gonna go for a military alliance first and foremost. I'm gonna go for a defensive alliance and then switch to military alliance as soon as they get pretty more predisposed against me. So I'm gonna go for a defensive alliance, and I'm gonna offer them a single barter thing. So it's gonna be some stone, I guess. No, let's offer them wheat. What do they have? Oh, they are lacking in bronze and gold. What about bronze? Monarch's turn, 108. Diplomacy, -60, -72. We do have a we lose bronze. What about gold? Okay. Let me offer something. Besides, it's not gonna be for long. Come on, man. I mean, you're in desperate need of gold. Why are you doing this to me? Okay. Let's go for 100. 200. Okay. How much would it take for you to accept this? Do you know what, buddy? You're driving a hard bargain. I'm not gonna do this for now. I'm gonna exit the negotiation and pretty much seek to conquer something. Okay, so these ones have Kavnos, Fiskos, and Knidos. I don't know where these places are. I might go for Rhodes because Rhodes is our opponent. Is that correct? I think so. How do I check that? Ah, yeah, it's here. We are at war with the Rhodians. Okay.
Law of an ancient land.
I think we're done, right? We don't have anything to do other than issuing a brand new decree. +2 happiness in own provinces, +3 to influence faction-wide. Sounds pretty good. How much happiness do we have in our province? Oh, it's not increasing. Okay, let's go for that. No, I pretty much prefer resources first and foremost before anything else. So let's go for the wood and let's click end of turn. Let's see what's gonna happen now. I don't worry for the Rhodian army too much because I think that I'm overpowering them technology-wise. So, Nasties of the Carians, offers us this and that. Okay, let's renegotiate. You sly fox. Give me military access. Cool. And give me more. Can you give me a region? What do you control? Can you give me a region? Alavanda. Can you do that? No, you can't. No. It's okay. I'm not gonna scare you much. Okay, so if you have wood, can you please give me wood as well? No, I need wood. Wood it is. Give me 500 wood. No. Give me 400 wood. Give me 100 wood. 200. 150. 180. 176. 179. 179. Cool. Yeah, let's go with that. He has accepted my offer, which is music to my ears. The Rhodians are moving out. Okay. I really hope that Batia fails against us. So Telepolemos is marching. Will we manage to get him? Change the stance full speed. You must be joking, man. Can I get him? Okay. Do you know what? We're gonna find out in the next episode.
Times of crisis to seek the assistance
And
of a favored
Homer
god.
asks us to initiate a hecatomb ritual, which we'll do so on the next episode because I think that our time is up. Okay, before I wrap everything up, let's just check on this thing. We get a trait, so we got the trait Fortunate. On what slender thread do life and fortune hang? Successful agent actions. Perfect. 10% chance of hero evading ambushes, minus 10% to success chance of enemy agents actions against this hero. So he is quite fortunate. Well, let me remind you that he's Zeus's son, so he's also blessed by his father as well. Oh yeah, so that's why he got that, because Batia actually pulled off a critical failure against us. Perfect. It looks like everything is done. So before checking on the next messages and next event things, I'm gonna wrap this up for now. It has been such a fantastic pleasure having you with me today. We're gonna carry on with Sarpedon's story and Sarpedon's saga in our next episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and if you also wish, make sure to click on the bell button down below so as to be able to be notified as soon as a brand new video goes online. Thank you very much for your time, and see you next time.